It is time, my friends. VCT Pacific playing Full Sense versus DIGoo. This is the first time you watch them play. They got Margaret they used to play for Nongshim. I like Margaret.
Sky, which you can make some arguments here and there, but information
Messiah
for now, and they are
playing
set up
5 years for this organization. Won challengers for the first time.
Opener onto Margaret.
Last stage, and Yura used to play for Zeta.
It's a
Primmie on Deadlock.
For QT Dig, but they do manage to run Kahlua down, and that's going to start to provide
Must-win game for Full Sense, with all the respect.
It is going to be Cruz that's under a bit of pressure. He knows they're coming, and he's well prepared for that. Just decides to take the kill onto Kipe, not even bothering to try and deal with PKM and all of those shenanigans. So we find ourselves in a 2-on-2. Primmie and Jit Boys to try and recover this round against PKM and Messiah.
Guys, good morning, good day, good night, everybody.
Doubling up together.
Just woke up.
Like
this is going to be tough. Yeah, it's really smart.
It's a very, very deep position. I don't know that you're necessarily going to clear that as Full Sense. Oh, it looks like they will try to.
I love the name.
Does end up losing his life to Messiah, and now Primmie knows he has to go on the chase. The time is of the essence for him. He's obviously, at this point,
he played that so well. Messiah against Primmie.
Chase Messiah down there, but more difficult as
guys, PK, 4K, we're playing with the next round, equal for Full Sense. But you can tell, these kids are not feeling any pressure. They are playing their game already, man.
His surround was a really nice recovery.
Miles on the stage, feeling good.
And he's one of those guys that you want to watch.
I want to see them playing their best. I want to see Full Sense playing their best as well.
Another one of those players, similar to PTC, who have had extensive, long career, has been waiting for this opportunity. So, a little bit emotional as well back in the win, but right now, different hold coming out from Full Sense. GravNet readied up by Primmie. Will catch.
That's all good. Plenty of time to recover from that one. Margaret, just given a bit of an opportunity there by Sephiroth, who was kind of thinking about taking that duel. Perhaps should have thought better of it. Now that leaves Kahlua a little high and dry over towards this A site, hoping to try and hold on. Does manage for the double. That is exactly what you need out of your anchor. And
Kahlua right now, one of the best initiators in the whole world, guys.
He's out in no man's land. Will still win a couple of duels in typical Primmie fashion. And a Full Sense are going to be on the board here immediately. First gun round,
what can he do?
Victory by the looks of things here. VCT Dig obviously trying to get through with the bonus.
Maybe Cypher, yo guys, let's go A to A split. Yeah. But hold the scenario. Careful, meant to A, but careful mid counter. We should fight. Aizen dog, fast. 3, 2, 1. メールも加えれるわ。いや、メールも。で、スモーク目。ハーブ見ていそう。これグレイキャルくらい。No one here. Flash event, 3, 2, 1. Vent up. I go A main, guys. I go A main. Comment. Okay. A split kill. A split. 3, 2, 3, 2. Let's go. B7 contact I action and then where.
They're trying to set up the same thing again. I mean, it's so quick with the 3-2-1 swings.
Communicating English too.
Space on towards an A crunch, but
I was wondering, bro, because they had got Korean players, Japanese players.
Yeah, this position from Sephiroth just so unexpected. Easy kill for him. Perfect setup.
Okay,
once again for Full Sense.
He's managed to take a bit of space in towards B Heaven, trying to call the team back over, but Full Sense are pushing out as well.
1-for-1's not going to be good enough here.
Nice.
QCD, certainly not. When
okay, just like that round is over.
It's proactive, taking space off timings and recognizing what they need to do. It's going to work out quite nicely right now. GravNet and everything as well. It's a bit of an exchange of utility, but a cover from Primmie.
Very good cover from Primmie. In fact, it's more than just that, a 30k, and Primmie is looking like he is just having way too easy of a time right now.
You brought lucky to Primmie.
4k, and there is really nothing to be said on the behalf of
motivated Primmie.
He's starting to, I think, at this point, get a little bit concerned.
Ace?
Full Sense feels like the individual.
Ace for Primmie? Ace for Primmie?
Ace for Primmie as well. Ace for Primmie. Makes it look so easy, and that's not the first time, right, that we've seen a couple
Damn,
of
Primmie, that's what I like to see, baby. Deadlock Ace. Unbelievable.
You know, you're kind of starting to see these moments where it feels like Full Sense are getting more than just the standard one, and they're doing it pretty consistently, and they're doing it pretty easily. So QT Dig need to be finding a way to match that firepower. Otherwise,
bro, it's raining like crazy here.
It's gonna fall by the wayside.
Actually, no, I think it's stopped.
They definitely need to, I feel like, slow things down a bit. I mean, they're going fast, which I do kind of like, and watch the annihilation. Jit Boys in position as well, able to get out.
Bro.
There he goes.
Oh, and that's
Getting
kind of what I'm
two is
talking about.
huge.
He really needs to be traded down a little bit cleaner there. The fact that he gets a 2-for-1 just makes life so difficult for QT.
That was nice.
And it's gonna
Deadlock
get worse
mechanics.
as we start to see the investment coming through from Full Sense. Primmie and Sephiroth just both deciding to invest the ulti there to more or less ensure this round goes smoothly. They're going to get a plan.
10 seconds left.
I don't know how much that's necessarily going to help them. Margaret pretty dead to right there, going through that smoke. Messiah can't conjure anything either.
4 rifles, light shields. We'll see what PKM can try to conjure up.
Oh, I've also got an op-out in the hands of Jitboy, so that changes things up as well. Kalua, he can't quite double down this time, but Primmie is there to exchange that flag. And
Man, he's too good, bro.
one by one, QT Dig, they tried to challenge Primmie and they just continue to fall. Eventually,
Okay, Margaret, I like that.
bring one down, but numbers deficit again here for
Against other players, getting traded like this is normal, but against Primmie is hard, bro.
Full Sense guys as well. In similar career lengths at some points as well. Not impossible for QT Dig though, just yet. I mean, they can get the spike down. Obviously going to take a bit of time before the smoke comes back up for Kippe. Chooses to block off screens instead, so maybe trying to anchor down from the site while Margaret plays a separate angle off towards ramp. Gonna have to take the fights.
Mundi, you should stop her? Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, bit of a commitment there from Jitboys. See if it actually pays off. He spots a target. Somehow it doesn't connect. Hold on for a minute here. Margaret maybe starting to come online. Doesn't quite manage to
He
come
was kind of lost there.
So we're down to just Kippe,
Luckily
who's
for Full
quite
Sense.
low on HP. Cruz has got the op in hand though.
Okay, okay.
Do you have the op in hand? Am I just going crazy?
You had the bug.
It has been explosive and fun, but you still want to see QT Dig square up with some more rounds. They're trying a different avenue of approach this time. B split.
Oh, Yoran just gets run over by Cruz. Silly attempt into this B side. It's gone well. Primmie's missed a couple of shots from PKM.
Where moment there, bro?
Nothing.
Hater, save that, because it's never gonna happen again.
Starting to come back into their own.
Well, Full Sense tries to put together their own 3v4.
Okay, Full Sense too good on money.
I don't want to be losing a pick to this op. Nobody making that mistake right now for QT Dig. Messiah, that's a nice shot onto Jitboys.
He was the only one with util too.
Does bring Margaret's position into question.
Okay, that was nice.
As well, but when you're finding these kills,
Okay, okay. 4 rounds on attack inside already.
No problem.
Not bad.
They can break their way into the B site, seeing as it was so successful last time around. Again, it is Cruz and Primmie's that gonna have to try and defend this site. Primmie dropping down to back Cruz up, but losing the life to Kippe. It's Messiah again as well into that kill feed. Unfortunately, not enough done this time by QT.
The guy's just a beast, bro. The guy's just a beast.
Needing to do, or at least again, creating a bit more pressure now. PKM.
Oh, looking for it, but very awkward. Runs into a whole lot of
that's a
nothing,
fake kill. They fake
unfortunately.
A with
So in the end,
tickers.
QT Dig gonna have to go for plan B, which is actually the B site. A bit of a creep out, little contact play.
Just one
It's
away.
not a bad shout at all. It's got them some space. Kippe's in a good position as well.
Spike
Does
planted.
have Margaret set up below as well. So QT Dig with a pretty decent post plan here. Snakebite's going to go forward. That's going to try and disrupt this retake.
Very nice to up for Kippe.
Smoke down now as well.
Jitboys will vault if he gets one kill.
Cosmic Divide though, for Full Sense. Cutting the site in half, and Kippe with a bit of work
Nice
to
by
do here.
Cruz.
Just going to be swung by multiple. Messiah again continuing to have a bit of an impact, even if it is only with that stinger.
No one dies?
Tiga making Full Sense really work for this round. Messiah's found himself another. I don't know how he keeps managing to do it. Eventually does get brought down, but time is becoming
Wait.
a real factor. Primmie! You thought he was out of bullets, he might not get it done anyway. Oh, he's got to reload. There's no time for the defuse here.
my god, what a
It was a messy round, a very messy round.
Though we'll continue to press forward with the full team. Whoa.
Yeah, Jitboy's out nice and quickly.
Nice
Paranoia
name.
is going to connect
Nice
onto
name.
him.
Wait, you run?
That's going to be good for 2 on the initial hold, and that will send Full
Okay,
Sense
they
back
stopped the
in.
hit. That's big.
Not interested in trying to continue the hit into the B side.
You have the space.
Yeah,
get
they
the
gave you
spike in.
too much
Primmie sets up
space
with
here for Full
barrier
Sense. He's
match,
actually making good
ref
use of
and
that.
position.
Look at that bait.
I think it's
That's
interesting
actually
what they've
nice.
done here. They're almost kind of
Faking
baiting
it, yeah.
that they haven't made this push by putting the barrier mesh in that position.
There you just jiggle Margaret, right?
Cruz
You're
able to
innocent
strike
boy.
onto Margaret, so
You jiggle, get the information,
Full
don't
Sense
risk
bring
your
it back
life.
to a 3-on-3.
There is no reason for go to a white
It's
one
gonna get
there
a little more
alone.
difficult here for QT Dig on the retake. flash
As
out there
low-key,
from the side to try to get them into the
rookie's
side, but they
mistake.
really haven't got a whole lot of space at all. Primmie up close and personal.
Mundi got baited pretty
Again,
hard.
looking for this duel against Yoran, Kalua and Cruz.
But it's still, bro, he wasn't born yesterday. You know?
Everybody getting
Like,
a piece of the pie.
look at how much
Headshots
space they
all
gave.
up. This is what you're going to see from Full Sense. Pretty slow
Nice
play.
pick,
That's
so.
a nice shot though
Good
from
run, good
Yoran.
position too. That's good.
Full Sense now maybe in a bit of trouble with the time available to them. They're going to still try and make their way into this.
Bro, he went
B-side.
alone and gets the kill.
That Killua hits that opener.
Oh man.
They still got to find
Wait,
themselves
he
another
still
one.
had-
Bay at the back of side. Easy kill.
Oh my
You'd think
god,
it won't
Killua.
be. Primmie has to get the trade, now has to scramble for
Yeah,
that
they
spike.
just are not
Meanwhile,
aware.
Sephiroth covering off at the flank. Just Margaret left alive. They're going to try and bait him into the fight initially. The
They're so
plan
low,
going
though.
down here from Primmie. Not quite denied.
Margaret, bro.
gets two.
We always said
You have
he
to
knows his
question
channel.
why have
He's a
they
clutch
decided to
player,
plan open?
baby.
Apples across the board. They've got enough to work with. Giving up a little bit of mid-space, and Margaret just deleted. Fearless
Look
entry
what
from
Primmie does
Primmie.
on the first fight,
Now
bro.
puts PKM under pressure. He knows that he's being
It's
pushed
just
from
amazing
multiple
to have a player like
directions,
this
and
one.
Showstopper also invested here from Jit Boys is going to send him all the way back. No connection, but it does buy the space for Full Sense that they need to get the plant down.
Loving it. Sonic sensors now placed as well.
Very
Sephiroth
nice to
lurking,
Sephiroth.
finds value.
Good side step there. Easy kill.
Success
5v3. They should be saving
Wow.
away. The
Job
reaction
even
should be
tougher here.
fast, fast,
QT
fast.
Tigers, they try to filter their way into the side, but it
Lost
it
one
feels
more.
Thing as well. I mean, just not entirely sure how to get themselves back in.
Nah,
This
Full
is what
Sense is just
happens, you know,
gonna
Full Sense round to round.
close
Suddenly
this
you're
fast,
seeing
I
them
think.
just, like, I don't want to just say aggression, but it's like so much conditioning with how they.
Yeah, just the two players to defend there, and it's going to take a very long time for these QT Dig players to rotate across. Primmie, oh, did he actually catch him? He did. I didn't think that was going to connect, but apparently it has.
You are divided.
Now Cosmic Divide goes down, and that is a very tough side to retake here for QT Dig, particularly with that position from Primmie. It's just so
And Primmie is
cheeky
cooking with the
around corner.
Deadlock until already.
That
People are
ball
trolling him
flat
because he
down.
missed one.
Sets up the
In the last game, he's played.
Divide too.
Oh, Jit Boys for another one onto Messiah. It's
But
PKM
the things
down
are
as
looking
well.
really good.
Slowly but surely, this is falling apart for
30 kills,
QT
30
Dig.
kills,
Primmie
30
wants
kills.
to finish it off right here and now. Sephiroth also
Oh my
thinking
god,
about
bro.
it,
How
trying
he
to take the
does
fight
that
against
with
Margaret.
fucking Deadlock.
Quite
31, he
him.
doesn't stop.
Margaret was not confident as
GG!
well.
Full Sense takes their own map pick. In Primmie.
Sense
You are the
finding
Zayu of Valorant,
feeling pretty
baby.
comfortable.
Couldn't agree more. Oh man, 13-7.
Cruz is very advanced
Oh my
right
god,
now.
the timing,
Oh,
bro.
with
The
Util in
timing.
hand.
Bro, you were the first
Not
guy
ideal timing
there.
there at all for Full Sense. Messiah on this corner. Oh, needs to be careful. It's Primmie that actually does fall in the end. Messiah just trying to duck for cover. Can't do more than
Okay.
just the one. PKM, however, is holding strong. He's found his second. Margaret in behind.
Margaret,
He's found
good
the
push
double
there.
with the headhunter.
Own chamber, baby.
So holding
They're
very
looking for a
far
fight to
back.
me. They
We're
already
down to 1
pushed
minute.
C. You run. Big kill, Primmie.
Deleted
Wait, the guy
early
goes
on
for
in
the
this.
orb
Margaret's
too.
gonna go wandering, and it would seem he should be getting himself a freebie here. Killua was making a lot of noise.
What
Sephiroth
are
does
they
shut Yoran down, though.
doing?
Okay, so not all doom and gloom yet.
Damn, bro.
Advanced positioning for Jit Boys as well, but he's
That's the problem with human beings, bro.
watching the trademark. There's a chance maybe Cruz comes back in if he's close enough, clears out mid-window.
But they still
maybe
are
short
in a
two,
great position to win this
smoke the
round.
trademark,
30 seconds left.
walk into sight,
They're giving up
and
A
clear it
here.
out from that point forward.
Since
Now
there was
they're
a gap
taking
in
different
since the
approach
beginning of the
instead,
round.
just to clear out short,
Fade is watching there.
pushing, clear and steady.
Okay, they can be fast on the flank too.
Oh, the time though.
But I like the ideas, like they push
Make the right
C,
choice, get in and
10
get that
seconds
plan.
left.
you only leave a trap
Oh,
on
a
A.
whole lot of util trying to
Pistol
slow QT
on
down
this
this
round
retake
too.
at all. There's a cam for Sephiroth. That
On the
might
pistol,
help get some
Margaret
information,
was
but
actually
you're really
also
relying on the
pushing.
shots, and Margaret deleted there by Cruz is a good start to it. Kipe up in heaven.
I don't think they would expect the second
Quite
guy
catch
flanking
your boys
because there was no
that
trade.
reload. PKM.
Oh,
Was that not on his way? Cruz with a
PK, what
sharp
are you
flick,
doing?
And all of a sudden this round starting to turn back on its head.
Nah, yeah,
Messiah,
okay, the
he
round could be
doesn't really
theirs.
have the weaponry to work
Man,
with
it's the
here for
kind of thing, like,
1v3,
A
and
better team would
even
be able
Addy
to
hit
close
a
this
headshot
round.
there with the sheriff.
Honestly.
He was a dead.
Was that like 90-degree flick off to the side? He wasn't watching short.
the
He was
is
actually
they doing?
watching the back of, well, CT instead. But suddenly
What?
gets it
That was
anyway.
insane by Crows
Bit of a
low-key.
whiff.
Still a whiff,
Unfortunate for him.
but insane shot.
Characteristic for PK.
Yeah, you can jiggle, you can jiggle. There you go. Aeron smoke. Smoke.
I'm out of here.
Aeron 2. Long 있고. Nice.
No
Just
more
action, action.
games.
You can go back. Probably no. Can. Start. Fake start. Nice. Nice cover. Okay, shot. 셔터 치는 실험해. 롱 미디어. 엄마. 나이스. 밤 드랍.
Spike
실험 밤
down.
드랍 간지. 알아?
And just walking into positions again. Just early smokes, and it's down to very individual fights now. Euron will reveal his location, so maybe a chance for Sephiroth still.
Kipe again on that jump spot line. You have to be careful here. Don't get your head knocked off. There's Primmie looking for that entry. Jitboys was the one that gets cleaned up.
They changed the setup here after the timeout.
Through. Just ensure that QT
Taking the shots, low key, nice. Good run, man.
Full sense
Again.
to test the site.
Oh my god, I like what I see.
For QT dig.
Yeah, they're ready to punch that.
Deletes
You
it
run.
around, though. Able to find himself the double, and Kipe's here to
They're not
fight
ready
as
for
well.
everybody.
QTT looking to get
1v1.
aggressive. Messiah in the 1v1, his position now going to be noted by that neural theft. So he'll pop a Prowler out and see if he can figure out where Sephiroth is as well. Both players
I would
pretty well aware of
key
what's
name
going
my
on
kid
here.
Messiah. I love this name, bro.
No secret of where he's going to end up. That Nightfall doesn't quite connect onto Sephiroth, but it does deny the plant for a second. Messiah's being very patient. Wants to wait for that to
Man,
happen.
full sense actually need this clutch. Big time.
Sephiroth does get it down, but that's given Messiah a chance to just creep out onto the next angle.
Ooh,
Doesn't hit the shot.
Sephiroth!
Sephiroth v Messiah. A lot of space already here being taken though by.
I love what they're doing with
A
this
little
chamber,
bit quicker
man.
in this round.
There is no gaps on A. One guy
Through the
on
B
the
side
entire
as well.
side.
Now Convergent paths out as well, and it's maybe not been quite as successful for Full Sense as they might have liked it to have been. Messiah turning around at the wrong time.
Still not enough,
Middle of the
bro.
map just
Still not
opening up
enough.
here for Full Sense. It's
So what do they do here?
round,
Margaret
really.
has a
They got so
Bucky.
much
He's
space
ulted, he can
early on in the
definitely
piece,
go.
but still have to deal with PKM here. Sephiroth will be the
Now it's up to
sacrificial lamb
Margaret,
for
the
this
clutch
one.
player, as we know.
Margaret in the 1v3.
They know
not
about the ult, so they
impossible,
shouldn't be jiggling,
but
doing
very tough.
anything, just like hide
Especially from Garage, too.
and yeah, just
kind of
hide.
a bit of a fish in the barrel kind of situation. He'll start to work his way forward, see if he can at least get this opener onto Kahlua. That is a nice clean kill.
Oh, Jit Boys.
Time is very much of the essence. That flank coming through from Jitboys should be enough to win this round, particularly if Cruz can survive. Oh, maybe not. Margaret, hang on a second. It was close. Did win a nice clutch over on split. This one would have been even better.
Big help off to the back of defender spawn makes things confusing.
Nice
But
by
Margaret's still
Margaret.
landing
He's on
shots,
fire,
he still
10
has the
kills.
op. Full Sense just contact play, committing into A
Nice
side.
to see you again, bro, because I like
Running
you
very
only
quickly.
function.
Oh, teleport up from Cruz, walking right into the crosshair of Margaret. They're just making it a little bit too easy for him at the moment.
He used to use the loud gun, buddy. I like
Best
that.
that Cosmic. See if they can
Margaret
make
gets
this
the
side a little
ace,
bit
babe.
easier. It's all about Margaret at the moment. At 3k from him. Primmie holding. Can't get anything done against Messiah.
Still amazing round, guys, and they need it because the money are low.
They try to chase him
Money
down.
on Full
Iran knows he's got him stuck in the
Actually, Full
corner.
Sense has the money
They're all
too.
looking for that kill. Everybody
Big
wants it.
round.
Board, even if they lose an upcoming round, but this is just so big. I mean, contact gives Full Sense more of a leg to stand on for the second half, but now met with a lot of resistance.
What? Okay.
Straight up into B though now.
Last round of the half.
Defense on the B site right now, so fair enough. It's going to have to be a retake. Margaret hunting
Yeah,
for a
man,
pick
Margaret
as well.
is having
They've
a
given it by
fantastic game.
Jitboys. QTD
Used to
in
the
danger
stage.
of dropping this 5th round, although
Getting at
Messiah's
home,
coming back on through.
literally.
Does catch a little bit of a tickle there onto Cruz.
Primmie. He's on site.
Time, a bit of a factor right
Primmie,
here. Primmie
big.
needing to activate, but an awkward spot to do it from. Messiah has the double for himself. Now Margaret spotting the fight out in middle. PKM chasing his way in. It's Messiah to find that trade and the Nightfall to go through as well. Kahlua just has to run. Defuse is on. There's
guys,
no
what an
way
amazing
he can do
half
anything
for
about it
DIGoo.
at all. And we'll walk straight into the
Margaret
of Margaret.
doesn't
That is 8
fucking
to 4.
stop. 8 to 4.
Once a bit
Yeah,
of a
they're leaving
foothold over towards
Primmie
A
as
now,
an
knowing
anchor,
his teammates
playing
are coming
Whaley.
across and that there seems to be a bit of presence. He's going to try to back out in time.
Didn't
It's
work.
an ill-fated decision. He went a little bit too late. Full Sense are now locked out of the site. Plan's gone down. Cruz has at least managed to find himself one. Onto Messiah with a little bit of spam. Full Sense, though, with a pretty tough retake ahead, you would think. Two of them to jump out of heaven. Uran is going to deal with one. Margaret and PKM the others.
Ooh,
and now
Cruz.
it's all about Cruz.
But guys,
QT Dig will take the second
this might be
half
over. Guys, we play for the next round. You run. Got a nice 3K with the Bandito.
So what if Primmie had an anti-eco ace? We can do one.
And Primmie was AFK there, bro. What the hell was
This
that?
was just really, I mean, this, the position so quick, it's so fast, but we'll have a listen into Full Sense to see how they resist this.
ได้ปีแล้วเอ้ยทีนี้เหี้ยเกือบบูมได้เปล่าเฮ้ยตลาดมา
Spike planted.
That's a huge kill.
เฮ้ยโอ้ยตอนนั้นกระดาษเลยพัดไม่มีตัวกลางอยู่กระดาษเลยก็กระดาษชื่อกระดาษไปเลยตอนกระดาษขึ้นไปโดนนะเอาพัดแป๊บเอาซ้ายครับตัวซ้าย10ไอ้แชมเบอร์
One enemy remaining.
Well, they didn't resist it very
Bro,
well.
the way they
I have to
died
say.
is unbelievable.
It's kind of like trailing behind, huh? Not too
That's
bad,
what
but
it
I do
was.
love to see the effort. Even though, like, it looked for a moment like Primmie might have been hit by a
Guys, this is replay of the next
but just
round.
because he's
Let's
dashing
play with
from the
Nina and
backside
Lisa.
anyways.
But GT boys, that's what I like to see, baby.
Displaced.
Let's quiet.
Second half. But Full Sense now. SF4 pushing up.
Primmie gets the better of PKM. Maybe this is where Full Sense can look to start to come alive. Prowler spotting out that trip. Messiah is just going to take the gamble that he can get the plant here on B.
Yeah, all over this spike,
Very
bro.
strange post plant though for QT Dig, and I wonder how that looks for Full Sense if they expect Margaret. For Sephiroth under a lot of pressure here, just going to try and duck away. Hopes for some assistance, doesn't get it in time, but Margaret can't double down.
Okay, Primmie hands out here. Boys as well.
And
I don't mind using it,
find a
bro.
multi-kill right here. Primmie going to be the first benefactor of a shot in his direction.
Yeah, they
But
gotta
Chip
try.
Boys will put that one to short. Whoa, Kipe's in behind.
Oh my
man,
god,
no
Kipe,
idea.
that was sick.
This could be another one for QT.
They know, they know.
Cruz has to pull off a miracle. He knows where Uran is, wins that tool, but still needs more.
You know what?
Kipe,
Round is already
the
over.
time's
It's
on
map
his side. I don't
point.
think Cruz is gonna be able to get this
Unbelievable
done.
scenes, guys. Yo,
Kipe
Full
with
Sense
the
got
3K,
destroyed on
and
this map.
QT Dig are up to 12. Spike though is not
Full Sense
confirmed
spots
in that
the
direction.
trap there
So
on C.
right now,
Oh
this is
my
just
god,
all over
lucky
the
to
place
be
for
alive.
QT Dig. They're
Primmie has
trying
ulti here
to
for
toy with
retake.
the rotate, see if they can find an entry, and they have.
Man, Full Sense already has the red.
Relatively clean. Drone's going to be dealt with, and now Cosmic Divide put down as well. As soon as this plant goes through, you might expect to see that
Bro,
convergence
look at the
pass
amount
getting
of
ripped
ulti on
though
that
by
guy.
Primmie, and that'll be the go signal for Full Sense. They've gone straight into Messiah. A 2 for 2 as far as Primmie and Messiah are
Shit, this is
concerned.
crazy,
Then the
bro.
rest of the trades coming through as well. Leave Cruz alone. Uran sent back. How can you possibly make a
Yeah,
retake
crossfire is
happen
good.
against a crossfire like this? It should be impossible. Cruz will need an absolute miracle to save this game. It's not going to
GG!
happen. We are
Yo,
going
low-key,
to
they
map
look
3,
really good on this map.
13-6 as QT Dig take map 2.
Similar scoreline in the first map of Split.
Aye, 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 Full Sense.
Victor.
Unfortunately, the space that they need is over towards the A side, and there is nobody
Okay,
there.
okay.
Messiah will be picked up.
Nice push, gets the
At the very
kill, but they
least.
got the side.
Nice.
Primmie on Yoro.
Full Sense.
Full Sense.
With a
I don't want to
little
put
bit of a
any extra pressure.
back and forth there.
But you gotta
against
fucking win
Margaret,
this game,
who
man.
eventually does home in on the head of Cruz. Manages to get back on out for a second. Kahlua making amends for it. Chip Boys there as well. Now Full Sense starting to roll their way nicely into the A side until they do get slowed down by PKM. It is a 2-on-3. Sephiroth coming into play slowly here for Full Sense. They're just waiting for him to get into position. That is giving PKM time to arrive. Once again, it's down to just a solo Sephiroth, and this time I feel it might be a little bit too much to ask. On the reload, that is a brilliant round from PKM.
PKM 4K standing up, full of energy,
still, like,
enjoy.
about, you know, the macro
Full sense.
positions, but that
What
completely
is
gets
going
blown
on?
out of the water. PKM is doing things like that on the site.
4v2, bro.
Sure, with the relay bolt, but
That was nice.
the two next kills that he
That was
gets,
so nice,
especially
actually.
against Primmie
Props
as
to
well,
the
that
kid.
does
He played amazing. He played
everything
amazing.
else completely flips around on its head. Or Sephiroth is then on that 1v2, actually for both sides, so shouldn't be thinking too much of a bonus for this round for QT Dig.
GT boys.
Couldn't see much.
GT
Oh,
boys.
Slingshot onto PKM as well. Sephiroth though.
Oh, perfect
His
timing.
is perfect. It should be 2 for him,
Damn,
and it is.
Sephiroth, that was
Kippe and
nice.
Margaret both going down. It's just Messiah. And really, at this point, you're hoping for damage. Best case scenario. Not going to happen as
All
Primmie
is wrong.
locked
Huge
in
for
with
their
the
economy.
headshot.
action MA now. One way. I action MA now. I watch 左. MA いないよ。ミッドファイトし、今。ミッドファイト。エリックアクションでこれミッドビークよ。I go A link, I go A link. Me and. 와야. 여기 와야. You have a flash? Yes. I use smoke. You flash? Yeah. Flash in 3, 2, 1.
Bring them down.
Fade. 봐라. Go mid contact. 야 와야. スキルある。ない。スキル。IQ? Yeah.
A little bit of a walk up here from QT Dig, about to come to a head. It's 1 for 2 so far.
When the
Sephiroth
way he
looking to hold down
holds
this side
aim
alongside Primmie, and they're doing a
is
pretty
always
damn
so
good job of it.
beautiful. Like, you can watch
also
Primmie
chiming in.
just doing this kind of
That's
thing and
too
it's
easy
going to
for
improve so
Full
much.
Forward space again, and now it's trying to min-max eco with Outlaw in hand. Primmie gets out easily.
Woo!
That's a shot from
Sephiroth, thank you,
and then he's
baby.
given a freebie by Kippe. Chip boys dealing with PKM
But that first one
nicely
was
as well.
insane.
So a rough one for
Easy for
QT
Sephiroth
Dig
here,
as
spike
Messiah
down,
also now
Margaret.
dropping.
Down B.
And it's
Very,
just
very
Margaret
low.
that best case scenario would
Sephiroth
maybe grab
4K,
himself
beautiful
one
round.
for
Always
Sephiroth.
good for the confidence.
round
You
from
can
Full
see
Sense.
on his face.
A little bit. I mean, eco round, sure, but like, who'd have thought like this little duo of Primmie
Thank you.
and Sephiroth on the sites, just being able to relay back and forth that way,
Love this
would
slow
be
mo.
a thing. Right, mid-air satchel
This is the
still does
pattern,
well
bro.
with the
The only thing that I don't like about this skin, some people might do, is the lightning thing there, bro. Me personally, I would remove that shit. I think we should be able to disable.
Slowed down a little bit this time, QT Dig. They're not going to get that free entry into A. They're going to have to work for it. Primmie is there to delete PKM. Skate crashing back out as well to change the game up a little bit here. QT Dig not too sure what they're up against at the moment. Kalua fighting for his life will eventually fall to Margaret.
Exactly where you are. Spike
Kills starting to come through thick and fast though, as Full Sense capitalize on that round and hold on to the lead. So it'll be a bit of a concern for Sephiroth. He's still got that cam, at least a bit of extra info in there, but Cruz has fallen. So QT Dig starting to try to put this one together. Margaret gets in on the flank and somehow gets a second on a Jip Boys there as well. Messiah
30 seconds
chiming
left.
in. And this is...
Yeah, he's rich, but
the blink of an
still
eye just disappeared
going to save
for
it out.
Full Sense.
Nice
It
Primmie.
is. PKM out of the picture early on in the piece.
Push him mid.
Messiah
Yeah, on the
spot
salon.
2 there in middle.
Make a noise.
Trailblazer. Not sure that really helps QT Dig all that much. They'll be aware that this space was lost. Cruz tucked into the corner here though. Probably a dead man, you'd
Yeah,
think.
those
but
guys
maybe
are
more than
innocent,
one.
bro.
Yes, is the answer as both Messiah and Margaret will fall, and Cruz has got more than his money's worth.
Still a nice
in
play
that
by
position.
Full Sense though. Really good.
He's opened up at least.
Okay, still
QT Dig
2v4.
gets
You
one
run,
away across
show a
there to get
stopper.
one early on in the piece, but
2 on the flank.
very fast rotate coming through from Full Sense as well.
Yeah, it's the flank that QT Dig will have to worry about. Kippe does try to play advanced, but only spots out 2. That's enough information for you run go peeking.
Oh my god.
Nice clean shot. Oh, the showstopper actually does catch one on the way out, and that makes this doable for Kippe.
Very double.
Still got a couple of players to find, but time is working in his favor. He can at least clean up one. Maybe he can get back out and start to play time. He was spotted.
That's paranoid.
and
Oh
dealt
my
with.
god.
And in the end, it's a whole
Okay,
lot of
okay.
nothing in the 1v2, unfortunately for QT Dig.
always keeping options available. Full Sense pushing down a link just for a second.
Oh, that's a nice swing.
Yeah,
From Kippe.
I like it too.
Primmie, though, on the other hand, picking himself up one, and
50
Chip
boys.
is also here to start.
Wait, no, bro, it's raining big time here. It's my turn, maybe? No, it's not my
Clean
turn.
house. Nice double onto Messiah and Kippe. And this round in a bit of a shambles for QT Dig.
Unless Sephiroth gets taken down.
Maybe, but it's got a bit of a bead onto Margaret. It took a few
Okay,
tries.
good round to break their economy as well.
Did
Huge.
manage to calibrate in the end. PKM's going to be spotted out, slides across. It's a 1v4 though.
But the guy is dangerous,
I'm
man.
not sure that Sephiroth is going to be too eager to really challenge him just yet. Has a little bit of a look on that.
12 kills.
Progression smoke. Okay, flash out.
Oh, another smoke down, and that flash over the top, like you say, is going to allow QT dig out onto the A
exposed.
site, but not for very long. Cruz and Kahlua have no interest in what QT Dig are selling. Just PKM and Messiah to try to salvage it.
Cruz,
They're getting nothing
tricky.
done. 8-4. It ends up being a very good half for Full Sense.
Hot flash above it, and everyone does get
Bro, he
it.
saw it because it was
Primmie gets
jumping.
taken down. They don't consider the fact that the rotations would
Nice
ever
run by
arrive
Cruz.
that quick. It still is that like 1-4 split stack that Full Sense are operating off of on the defense.
Well, nice reply.
So it's
Show
even
everything.
though Primmie gets taken down, Cruz is in position. Killua.
No assistance at all on this one, unfortunately. Let's try to get it done alone. There is a
Yeah,
bit of a rotation starting to come through over towards that A site. Pressure in from Full
Sephiroth.
Sense. And a kill now as well.
Guys, what a game by
Round
Sephiroth
shaping
here.
up nicely for Full Sense at the moment.
They win this
If it goes
pistol,
their
game
way,
should be easy for Full Sense.
turn into this map is going to be a very tough one for QT Dig. Again, PKM, good for one. But it's just not enough to hold on to the site. Margaret biding his time, hoping to try and deny the plant, but spotted out immediately by Primmie. And from downtown, Margaret's got multiple angles to really be worried about here. Messiah grabs at least one. That's still not quite enough.
Cruz,
as
feeling
Cruz is
good,
able to
bro.
double down, and Margaret solo.
Yeah, but I always expect Full Sense
low
to
HP
pro, bro.
Kahlua.
Always, bro. They are so
Outside,
good at
but
doing this.
Linking up now with Cruz, and Margaret has been played ring around the rosy with.
Oh my
Cruz will
god,
finish
Cruz.
it off with the
None of this
3K.
shit today.
Full Sense
This is
takes
a
that
big
9-4
game.
lead even a stretch further.
Around each other again. But like you say, you're seeing PKM, you're seeing Margaret still. But the hit, a simple A split, and it's players like Messiah and Yuran who get taken down by Cruz, who's kind of on a heater of his own as well so far.
I mean, you're playing solo here with Raze.
Now the wall's up as well. Full Sense is going to try to make their way into A and see if they can take that
Okay.
space. Kippe gets a nice kill, or
Kippe.
back two.
Quite first
A
half.
little bit over eager and
Oh my.
puts a shot into the
They lose
close.
this round. Game is over.
Open for Kahlua for the double. Now it's Margaret's chance to see if he can do the same. That Guardian
Spike planted.
still singing around the map. Cruz is actually putting together a very good attacking half here himself and waiting patiently.
Yo, he's so confident.
That's a really
We
nice
could
round
see on
again
the
for
round
Cruz.
the way he's smiling
Yeah,
that
he's
he's
having
feeling
a
good,
day.
you know? What a beautiful
He's just
game
crouched down
by
again,
Cruz.
expecting
Clean
the
here for
swing
Full
because
Sense.
Margaret's
You guys, we gotta say,
pressure of it.
Margaret looking really
No
good, man.
spike
Proving
planted
that he
either,
is a
but,
VCT
like,
player.
yeah. So all in all, I mean, it looks kind of messy on both sides. In fact, that you would have thought that this entire round belonged to QT
what?
Dig because of Kippe's efforts, just being able to hold the angle, doesn't get hit by any flashes, manages to take down
Nice,
Primmie, and
bro,
everyone does
nice.
kind of come out of the choke point, but
The captain!
still, budget rifles they can get, Bulldog, Guardian.
Man, very off map
Good
when
attempt
you're
from
right here.
Iran. Margaret's
One or
managed
two
to at
kills,
least
I
get one of the
believe.
chip boys, but space has been taken already over
Full
towards that B
Sense
side.
on map in series point, but guys, keep in mind this is not elimination game just yet. But you go to the lower bracket, my friends,
Yeah, it's a good spot to
well,
be in.
things
It's a little bit of that
will
early
be tough
influence.
there, bro.
Just backing off. Playing a little bit safer. Sephiroth.
But man,
able to
expected
deal with
result.
PKM.
Full Sense,
QT
it was a
down,
must-win
numbers
game.
down. Full
But I gotta
Sense
say,
about to
QT
punish them for this final
made their
map.
lives
Summit has
hard,
not
bro.
gone
They
their way
actually
at
played
all.
good.
QT
Their
are
Haven
done.
was
It's
insane.
13-4,
GG.
and Full Sense will take the victory in their opening game of the play-ins.
If I'm using my number
One
8,
away
I
from
love
maybe
that.
locking in if they're able to take down their next opponents. I believe it's going to be T1, but nonetheless,
Ooh,
once
what a
an
game.
improvement out from the group stage. A bit of a life game from Cruz.